Hi, welcome to an Inventor 2017 video tutorial. I want to do the base plate, which I did before in catia and Siemens NX. First I need some planes, so let's make these elements visible. And I want to use this plane as sketch plane at first, so I want some planes with a distance to that one. First should be at 400. Next one should be at 600. Next one should be at 1050, 1050. And the last one in this direction should be at 1500. Then I need one down below, distance from this one, which should be minus 27. Okay, then I could start with my sketches. First sketch on the XY plane. And this, let's project some geometry, maybe that axis and these two planes, and make them for construction only. First sketch looks something like this. No, maybe like that. Then this point should be right there. That point on that plane. And this point should be aligned vertically with that one. Then I got a distance. Nope. I thought there it is. This should be 130. That angle should be 15 degrees, and that one should be 3 degrees, and the distance should be 180. Finish this sketch. Let's make our first surface. I will go for a revolve. That's the profile. Sorry, I forgot the fillets. So go back to the sketch and make two fillets with radius 200. One here and one over there. Okay. Finish this sketch and now make a revolve with the sketch, and the axis should be the x-axis. Angle to both sides, it should be 80 degrees, so it's altogether 160 degrees, but symmetric. And confirm. Next sketch on the same plane. I want to include some of the geometry, so I will select this one, and that one, and maybe the axis as well. Then make it for construction only. Okay, and it's a sketch like this. This point should be in that plane, this point in this plane, and that should be coincident in that plane. There should be a distance. It's kind of odd. Okay. From here to... I can't catch it, that's really odd. So from this to that line, distance should be 100 and the radius should be 2400. Okay. Finish this sketch. Then I need another plane. First I will make a work point right there. Then a plane with a distance to that one through that point. Then a sketch on that plane. So that's a line, an arc, another arc, and I think another arc on this end as well. Try to catch the tangency or not and make it tangent. So this point should be aligned there. You cannot select it, so you always have to project the geometry in to your sketch and that plane as well. Okay, make these, nope, for construction only. Then this point right there, this point over there, and there is a distance from this point to that line, which is 750. No, not 750. 750. That's okay. There should be a distance. Oh, so maybe I need the x-axis. Yes, make it for construction. Okay. Distance should be 98. There should be a radius. This should be 200. This should be 1000. Yeah. And that one should be 300. So this should go in that direction. So make it tangent. Let's try to this one. That didn't work. Just an idea. So make a new line. Make this for construction. Or this should be on that point. Make this first. This should be on that point. And the radius should be 1000. That's more like it. And I could project this. Yeah, let's project this. Doesn't matter. Project the edge. Make this projection for construction only, and then make it tangent this one to that projection, and it's fully constrained. So I need the same curve on the other side, so I will mirror it. So select it, or just select it. This one, that one. Yeah. These should be mirrored, and the mirror line should be this one. Apply and done. Okay. Let's hide the dimensions. Okay. This should be a circular surface, so I will make 3 circles. I make another sketch. I need another plane. So let's go for a plane, make it through 3 points. There you go. This point, that point, and that point. If you choose it in a different sequence, it will adjust, but this will do. Now I need the 3 points, so go for project geometry, select the end point, and that end point, and then go for a arc, 3-point arc, first, second, third. Finish this sketch. Same on that plane. So go for another sketch on this plane. Again, I want to use the endpoints. 1, 2, 3. Make an arc. Or I could use, of course, this edge. So maybe I go for the edge. I don't need this right here. Yeah. Finish the sketch and delete this one. But I could go for a circle on that plane. So make there a sketch. And cut flat edge not possible, so go for project geometry, and I want that point, this point, and that point. Very hard to see, but I think they're there, so go for 1, 2 and 3. Nice. Finish this sketch as well, and now let's make a loft. Yeah, but I need there a circle as well. I could not use the edge because it doesn't go to the edge, sorry. I'm a little bit tired, so I still need that sketch. I need the points. Maybe I hide this surface for the moment. It's just irritating. Okay. So project geometry, this point, that point, and this one. 3-point arc from this point to that point up to this one, and finish the sketch. And now go for the loft. I could hide that plane, and I could hide for the moment this one as well. Okay, and that one as well, and this one too. No. Okay, now go for the loft. First, second, third. Give it the rails. First rail, second rail, third rail, and confirm. Nice. Now I need only part of this one, so I will split the surface with that plane. Work plane 3, yes. So go for trim. Cutting tool should be work plane 3, and remove this side. And OK. And maybe show the revolution again. Let's go for another loft. Therefore I would need these sketches, and yeah, sketch 3, just make it visible. Okay, go for loft. Use this edge, that edge, and as rails this one. It can be too long, it doesn't matter, it works. And make it tangent to the surface, to this one and to that one, and confirm. I think I don't need this anymore, so I could hide it again. Stitch them together, stitch this surface, that one and this one, apply, and done. Yeah. Okay, 2 more sketches. Let's take a look. This should be on that planar sketch. And the first one should look something like starts here, goes there, different angle, horizontal, and an arc. And I need, let's hide this, I need some geometry. I think that plane. Okay. And the last one. Make it for construction. This point should be right there, and this point right there, and that point and this point should be aligned. No, that's not an arc right there. It's a line. Okay. Give it some dimensions. That would be 10 degrees. And that one would be 6 degrees. The distance is 160. That distance is 240. And that distance, nope. That distance is that's in the plane. So let's project this one. Okay, make it for construction. Put this point right there. That's not possible. Why? Because I made this distance. Like this, and there should be a dimension, and this is 1300. Yeah. Then I need some fillets. 300. One right here. One here and one there. And the sketch is done. Finish this one. And hide the dimensions because it's irritating. Okay, then another sketch on the same plane. On this one. And this looks something like starts here, horizontal, and then an arc. Include some geometry. This one. Or Oh yeah, this point should be there. Okay, so include this one and the last one. Make them for construction. Put this point right there and that point over here. There should be a distance from that point to this one. That might be 201020. This could be 5000. Oops. Then there should be a distance, and that might be 730, and this one should be 765. Something's missing. Why? Let's take a look. Yeah, because this point is not aligned, so this point should be below that one. Finish the sketch, hide the dimensions, and I will edit sketch 8 because I made a small mistake right there. Let's show the constraints. Yeah, this one, okay. So let's extend that one right here and delete this arc and that point. And this should be deleted. The wrong one and another one, or maybe that's no. Delete this one as well. Yeah. And move this point right there. So let's project, make it for construction, and project that plane into our sketch and put this point right there. Okay, finish the sketch. I need another sketch, but not on that plane, so I could hide the XZ plane as well. I need one on this plane. This should be a line. It should have a length of 1500. There should be a distance of 27 and that point, the endpoint of that line. That's this one. That point should be on that one. Finish the sketch and take a look. No, that's not correct, so let's hide sketch 9. It's very hard to see. Go to sketch 10 and this point should be below that one. Finish the sketch. Now let's make an extrude with this line. Extrude, and the profile should be this one, and make it 800. Okay. Now let's trim. That's the tool, and that should be removed. Okay, trim again. That's the tool, and this should be removed. And okay. Let's show our other surfaces, make them visible. That one. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. It's the stitch surface, this one. Yeah, and now I need a surface right here in between, and therefore I would try the following. Because I tried it with the sweep, I could do it with a loft, but I thought I'd make it a little bit different. So let's do another sketch on that plane, yes. And I would need that curve and that line. And now let's make an arc. Okay. And that point should be right here. This point should be right there. Move this a little bit up. Give it tangency. And that might be already tangent. Let's check. Yep. Okay. Now finish the sketch. The same on the other end. Make a sketch on that plane. Again, project the edges. This edge and that edge. Another arc. Okay. This point on that one. This point on that one. And give it tangency. See if this is already tangent. No. And finish the sketch. Yeah. Now I want to make an extrude with those two sketches. So again, a sweep will not work here in the way I want it to work. A loft would, but there is, I think, a better way. So let's go for extrude. I want to extrude, yeah, that's okay, but in the other direction, and maybe only 10 will do. No, 10 is too small. Make it 100. The same with the other sketch. Make another extrude with this sketch. Yes. Make it 100 as well. Now let's stitch these together. So stitch that extrusion, that stitch surface plus the other extrusion. So go for a stitch, that surface, this surface, that surface, and that one. Apply and done. And now I want to patch this surface. So go for patch, and the boundary loop would be this. Make it tangent to all the edges. And confirm. So I got a nice tangent patch right here. Now let's stitch these together. That one and the patch. Apply and done. Now I want to trim. So go to trim. One tool is this plane. Remove this piece. Okay. Trim with this plane. Remove this piece and confirm. Very nice indeed. I just noticed I forgot another radius in sketch 9. So go to sketch 9 and make right here a radius with 400. That's here. Okay, I need another sketch because I want to make a sweep. So go for a sketch on this plane, yes. And I need a point, that point, and that edge. So I could use the edge. Make this for construction only. Okay. Then I need an arc, which could start right here on that end point. So don't try to catch this, you have to catch the end point. So maybe, yeah, just make an arc, give it a dimension, make it 50, make the distance to this one 50, and put that point right there and make these two tangent. Finish the sketch. Now let's show this sketch. That's this one, and I want to make a sweep with path and guide surface. The profile should be this one. The path should be that sketch, and the guide surface should be this. And confirm. This looks pretty good. So let's hide this sketch. Sketch 9. So I wouldn't need this, that and that on the other side. So let's do a trim. I want to cut it with that plane. I want to remove this part. Okay. Now stitch together, stitch this one, that one, apply and done. Make a mirror, mirror it at the XY plane. Okay, now stitch it together, apply and done, and finally I'm done. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more surface videos with Inventor, give it a like down below or leave hopefully a nice comment. Thanks for watching, and please excuse me, I'm a little bit tired. See you to the next one. Bye bye.